guess sometimes life likes to pull me away from making art. I haven't done much art making lately, nor have I done much with this channel, but rest assured I haven't abandoned it. But now that I'm back, I thought the topic of making a return to art after a break would be fitting to talk about. During the times in my life where I'm unexpectedly busy, I'm usually not able to spend much time on making art. However, this strange thing happens where, even when there's a moment that I do have time to draw, I'd actually be hesitant to spend that time drawing. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but I've noticed that when I take a long break from drawing, I'm always scared to return to it because I know that I'll be worse than where I left off. So I put off drawing even longer. But the reality is that the longer I put off drawing, the more I'll need to work to get back to where I was. And I hate the feeling of being worse than I used to be at a skill. At some point, however, I know I need to break this cycle of wanting to get back into creating but being too scared to actually do it. So I wanted to share some things I began doing that actually helped me get back into art. These may not be for everyone, but they definitely work for me when I'm facing resistance or fear in drawing again. The simplest way I found to get me motivated about art again doesn't even involve drawing. For me, looking at artworks or images that have motivated me in the past seems to help. Try to look at art by artists you admire, watch videos of their process, or discover new artwork to be inspired or motivated by. One thing I find myself doing a lot is scrolling through, say, Pinterest or Instagram, or ideas that get me in a mood to draw again. Don't feel pressure to draw immediately, though. I know it's easy to keep scrolling through artwork in hopes of becoming inspired, only to not actually do any drawing by the end of the day. And that's okay. You may just need to gradually get back into being creative. But do try to make the effort to focus some of your energy after you've looked at inspiration to maybe do some sketching yourself. While for some of us, simply observing other great artworks can be the push we need to start drawing again. For others, that might not be enough. And if this is the case, then what I realized is that sometimes you just need to fight the feeling of not wanting to draw by simply drawing anyway. One thing I recommend that helps me ease into drawing again is doing a warm-up. I usually choose to warm up by simply trying to redraw an artwork I like or a cool photo I found. By redrawing a photo, you take away the pressure of trying to be creative, and instead are solely focusing on retraining your observational skills and refamiliarizing yourself with your medium. The point of this is to really just get your hands moving again. You may feel rusty, but after some time has been given to warm up, you'll slowly start to feel yourself getting back into the flow of things, and before you know it, it'll be like you never took a break to begin with. I try to do one small warm-up each day or so, until you feel that you're ready to tackle something larger. Another thing that I recommend doing to help you along your path of returning to art is surrounding yourself with other artists. I feel that when in the company of other artists, I tend to forget about my apprehensions of drawing again, and am suddenly motivated to join them in their art making. I believe online communities are a great way to share a space with like-minded people, which is why I recommend you join my Discord. The link's in the description. Even if you aren't able to surround yourself with other artists, just drawing with a friend can make the process of starting again a bit less stressful. You can even join an art club if you have access to that. You don't always have to try to do this alone. Even if you don't know any other artists, I find that simply watching art streams or videos of artists working on something while I draw along with them gives me a sense of company, as in I don't feel as isolated in my struggle. So with that being said, I Hope this was useful to someone. If you are currently still away from art or have been trying to make a return yourself, I wish you the best of luck in your journey, and hopefully some of the points I talked about here are of use. If anyone has some additional tips or advice that I didn't mention, please feel free to share them with the rest of us in the comments. And yeah, thank you for listening. Stay tuned for more uploads. I have a lot of things planned for this channel. So if you're interested in seeing what that might be, then I would personally consider subscribing, but that's up to you. Anyways, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.